Hi there, it's LDake again with Kale Realty, your Illinois licensed broker. My phone number is 773-697-4474, and my website is loridake.com. That's spelled LORIDAKE.com. Now, before we get into today's discussion, I just wanted to remind you that I am still working. Illinois considers real estate to be essential as of today. So I do have two listings available for you, one of which is vacant and move-in ready. Check out my website. It's in the listing section. See if either of those listings meet your needs. If not, I do residential sales and leasing. So if what I have doesn't work for you, let's take a look at what else is on the market. We'll even try to do the virtual thing, however it makes you feel the most comfortable in these really considering times, okay? So let's get into it. Hey, and what a day it is, right? The House and the Senate finally agreed that we need money. So we're going to get stimulus checks. And I say we in the general sense, so please talk to your financial advisor, your CPA, whoever's helping you out with that. But everything I'm seeing all over the internet from very reliable sources is that if you get $75,000 or less, you're getting a check for $1,200. Married couples like me and Ronnie, we're going to get $2,400. If you got kids, that's another $500, I believe. Also, that's supposed to be happening April 6th. However, I'm going to tell you to hold your hats just a little bit there for a couple of reasons. One, that's right around the corner, so it may take a little bit more time than that for it to actually happen. Two, they're going based on your tax filings to have your contact information and how to send the money, because of course they want to send a direct deposit. So if you filed 2019, they're going to look at 2019's filing. If you set up for direct deposit, you'll get it that much faster. Otherwise, they'll look at 2018's filing. If you did not send it for the direct deposit, they're going to need to mail it to you. I've seen some of these experts on CNN and MSNBC and stuff saying that it may take longer because of that. That it may send you either an actual check or that it might be a loaded gift card or something like that. So, there also, I've seen several of these experts saying, if you haven't filed, yes, do that even if normally you don't make enough to file. That's what they're saying. And also, to remind you, yes, you still have to file by April 15th, but you don't have to pay if that's where you're at until July 15th. So those of you who are expecting to make a big payment, at least you got a break and kicking that down the road. That's another thing is besides the stimulus checks, they're also looking at extending unemployment for people who normally don't qualify for it. That by that I mean the 1099ers, you know, the gig economy, the freelancers, small business, stuff like that. So like me, I actually might qualify for that because I'm a 1099er, but I don't know yet. But if you can get that, it's supposed to be like an extra $600 a week for this emergency unemployment. I don't know how it's going to work out yet. None of the websites I'm seeing or anybody I've been talking to, that's not set in stone. So I don't know if it's going to be federal-wise or state-wise or how that's going to work. One thing I will tell you is those of you who are already trying to file unemployment and are having a hard time, they're saying to, to jump on it first thing in the morning. I believe if your last name starts with A through K, they want you to do Mondays and Wednesdays, and the rest of you is like Tuesdays and Thursdays. Saturday is supposed to be a free day starting at 7:30, something like that. check it out. There are several local news stations that are talking about what the state of Illinois is asking you to do. So I know that some of you have been trying to do this for several days now, and you've been trying to make like hundreds of calls. I know it's crazy. They are saying too to try to do this on a website. You know, it's called the Illinois Department of Financial something, but hopefully y'all are able to get that, okay? The other thing I want to talk to you about, and this actually just breaks my heart, it makes me sad, is because Pritzker yesterday was saying that he's looking at extending our sheltering in place even longer. That was the final nail in the coffin for my event for the drop and swap to help out women and children with domestic violence for the Wings program. So I was hoping to maybe just postpone the date, but now I just went ahead and cancel it until we get the all clear. I'm really sad about that because it really does help people who are, you know, especially now where there's so many women and children who are sheltering in place with their abusers. And I'm really, really concerned for you folks. If you need help, Wings can help you. Their number is 847-221-5680. I'm going to repeat that. It's 847-221-5680. Of course, you can absolutely call 911. I remember a story last year that a woman called 911 and gave them a coded message claiming she was ordering a pizza. And when 911 says, ma'am, you do realize this is 911? This isn't, you know, a pizza place? And she says, yes, that's right. I'm ordering a pizza. I want it pepperoni and that delivered to 123 Main Street. Yeah, you got me? So if you need to make a coded message, hey, if you feel like maybe I can pass on a message, I mean, I'll do that too. I want to help you guys out however I can, okay? If you're just really getting locked up in your home, you're really getting claustrophobic, I'm willing to, you know, hey, you want to chat? I'm a chatty Cathy. Let's talk about something that don't have to be about real estate, okay? You know, I'm on Facebook a lot. You know, however I can help. I mean, that's what I'm here for. I've been doing extra hours at the food pantry I volunteer at every week. I'll tell you, it was really eye-opening the last couple of weeks seeing the donations we're getting. We were getting from a lot of fine dining restaurants lately. And while, yeah, it's really cool that the customers are getting a taste of the good stuff, you know, truffles, broccolini, asparagus, you know, fine cuts of meat, things like that. You know, Rana Japan was donating too. You know, it really drives the thing home that the reason why we're getting these donations is because the customers that we're getting now used to serve this food, you know, and you know, and it just breaks my heart that so many people are having a hard time. And I'm really disappointed in folks who are being tone deaf about the whole situation. So I hope that, you know, folks step up more so than they already have, open their hearts more. You know, I know that empathy isn't something that everyone's born with, but we can certainly learn. But yeah, I just want to stress on the fact, just drive it home, that if you need me to help you out, I've got time. I can certainly try to do my best. If anything, maybe I can make a connection, okay? So, as I mentioned last week, and as some of you already know, I am a member of Rotary International. I'm a Rotarian. And one of the things we do is we close our meetings each week with a 4-way test. And I'm going to read it to you now, and I hope that You like it? It goes like this. It's basically says, of the things we think, say, or do, first, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Uh, Want to send out a lot of love. Take care of you. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. Do the best you can. And feel free to call me again, 773-697-4474. Okay? All right. Take care.